Good evening, adventurers, and welcome to another edition of Roleplay Gains, Age of Ashes Adventure Path, Book 1, Hellknight Hill. And I just want to do a quick little shout out right quick to Sirenscape, who provides the music for our game. We can't hear it, but you can hear it at home. And that's it to that. Okay, we're playing Paizo's Pathfinder 2E live for your entertainment. And now, allow me to introduce to you the heroes going from left to the right. First things first, we have Hilda, Catfolk Rune Witch of Arcane Mystery, Suavis Moonblossom, Elven Champion of Callistra. Then we have Deja Talus, Leshy Root Monk. One of these days, I'm going to try to find a good cadence to say that right. Next, Brozar, Orc Cleric of Saren Ray, the Redeemer Goddess. And last but not least, you can't see him. Don't worry, he's not John Cena. It's just his camera's dead. But we have, nonetheless, Vargen Flintmantle, Dwarven Merchant, to provide us his wonderful exploits. So, a little recap where we last left our heroes. They have ventured forth into the crypt to look for treasures, for unknown wonder, and, of course, to get a evil cult out of there so the goblins can, inherit their home again. Because they're good guys. They're heroes. They do that sort of thing. So the heroes went adventuring forth, and they slew several bogards and several more strange baboon-like humanoid creatures. And upon slaying a bunch of these creatures, they decided to go forth into another room to explore. Vargen carefully and sneakily opened up a door to discover a grizzly bear. It looked at him, he looked back, and he closed the door. Within just but a few moments, the creature was pounding on the door to get on out, while Suavis Moonblossom, Alec the Hell Knight NPC, tried to hold the door, giving the heroes just enough time to prepare themselves. As the door came crashing open, the bear unleashed its fury at, being stuck in a freaking room with, then again, he was well fed because, cultists, they are very delicious. But after just some mere moments, the heroes slew the creature and have discovered that in an adjacent room, there seems to be more danger waiting. Or is danger coming to the vile cultists? So the heroes have this concocted a very clever plan. They're going to take the bear corpse, a few of them getting underneath the bear, to create this scenario where the bear charges through the door, and our young small dwarven, he's not young, but our dwarven friend dressed up as a bogar is going to come running in screaming, "Help!" That is the plan. We have heroes pretending to be bears, Vargen pretending to be a bogart. Will their plan succeed? Will they foil the cultists? Let's find out. My hero friends, what would you like to do?
I first would like to point out that this is a very good plan. Well, if we are ready to proceed, Suavis kind of gets his hands fluidly moving, and he says, "It's time to make this room smell like bear." And he begins to use his prestidigitation to fill the room with it's a very, I don't know what the word would be, rancid perhaps,
Musky?
I have never smelled bear musk before, but I'm sure it's not the most pleasant smell.
I think Vargen is trying to talk. I see his screen lighting up, but we can't hear him.
I'm good. I'm just
Oh,
trying
okay.
to figure out who decided I was going to become a frog.
You
Looking
did,
at
last
the
time we met.
frogs. What do these ape things look like?
The ape things look like baboons.
They don't speak whatever language they do.
I thought Hilda did understand it, but I don't know if she can speak it. What was the language that Hilda could understand from last time? Who was that?
Ah, okay. Give me 1 second. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do. Let's see. They were speaking Draconic. All right. So who is doing what?
I'm watching the shenanigans ensue. I'm also petting. I'm poking something. I don't know what I'm poking, but if there's something, one of the corpses, I'm poking a corpse.
And both Brozar and Alec are holding up the bear, just ready to charge through and throw it into the room and start causing mayhem.
All right. I take it Brozar is probably going to have help from maybe a few other people because we are talking a large bear carcass.
Hopefully, yeah.
All right. So we know what Brozar's doing. Is Dija helping Brozar as well as Suavis?
No one has asked, so I'm continuously poking this corpse and watching the shenanigans ensue. Also attempting to poke the crow.
Is my assistance required?
Yeah, this thing's kind of on the heavy side, so yeah, if you don't mind giving us a hand, Deja,
What?
can you at least like lift the leg up to help us get it through?
Now what?
All right. So we have.
So, are you trying to crash through the door, or do you want the door to be open?
The idea was the first door to carefully open it, then went the next door. As soon as that opens, we rush through with the bear and throw it in there to freak them out, to at least get a little bit of a jump on them instead.
Is that circle on our map indicative of the size of this bear?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna push it through that 5-foot opening.
He made it through the other door.
That's true.
Can I telekinetically open the door for them? With my telekinetic projectile spell, cantrip?
That's
someone
more
had
for
the mage
hurling.
hand. Didn't someone get a mage hand a little bit ago? Like a little on a string. Someone has a little dried elf claw. Deja would never say this, but I'm assuming someone else would have had the thought.
I don't have the claw. I think Vargen does.
Hey.
I do not have the claw. That was taken by, I believe, Brozar. But I wiggle my fingers and my shadows come to life and creep across the floor and grab the handle of the door. I got it.
All right. The handle turns. Shadow's grasp. Huh. Neat.
It's mage hand with a fancier.
Deja tries to poke the shadows with his toe. Like reaching a root over.
The door slowly, it goes ka-choo, and slowly opens and
Rush just kind of motion to Alec and start running through to shove the bear through.
all right, please give me an athletics check, Brozar.
Any sort of bonus to it because of help?
Let's see. You, Alec, Suavis, and I assume DJ are all helping to give yourself a +6 because this is a heavy bear. Hey, that works! All right, so let us go for the reveal. Give me 1 second. Do 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 do. 1, 2, 3, and we go back here, and the bear goes. Roar! Who? I assume someone's making a bear noise.
Yeah, Digit's making a bear noise. Ah!
I'm roaring as well, just trying to throw it in.
All right, you see these baboon guys go. Ah! You see, they start freaking out. They throw their hands up. They're running. Ah! Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. I want you guys to roll initiative. Let me bring out the counter. Boop. Make sure you select your token and roll initiative.
Quick question, because they were totally startled. How many of them, if not all of them, dropped their weapons in terror when they started to flee?
Well, how about this? Who would like to give me a intimidation check? Whoever's roaring like a bear, you give me an intimidate.
I think we're
All
all
of us, or just?
there.
I think all of it, or everyone
most-
carrying the bear.
Who has the highest intimidate?
I have the highest. I have a whole 1.
Didn't show up yet.
Yeah,
It did.
yeah, for 19.
Oh, nice.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
And
I think
remember,
in
I'm
terms of-
also projecting the prestidigitation of the bear scent as well. So I don't know if you want to factor that into that intimidation as well.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll also roll for initiative.
All right. They are going to be at frightened. We're going to say they're at frightened 3. So they are going to have several minuses for a couple of rounds.
I'm at frightened 3.
So, everyone in? So here's what we're going to do. They are all startled. They are all surprised. Oh, I have to add Alec. Let's fling a d20, roll d20 plus 6. Coño, go Alec. Okay. So let's do this. Everyone go ahead and move yourselves into the room who were, had a bear and you all chucked the bear. Just go ahead and put your characters somewhere. We'll say the bear is here in the corner on the couch. Okay. So we're going to start with Alec. He's going to go first. He's going to move here and then do a power attack.
Hey, big sauce.
Let's see. All right. Let's see if we can knock one of these guys down. Ooh, and that is a miss. That took three actions because power attack is a 2-action thing. So Alec is in fact done. Suavis Moonblossom, you are up next.
Very well. I believe. I'm way back here in the back. I'm going to move. If I can click myself and move it. There we go. I'm going to move right up next to Alec here. And I'm going to block this door. And I'm going to attack this creature right here.
Fair enough. Attack away.
Roll for the Elven Curve Blade.
Ooh. Actually, no, they are flat-footed, so 17 will just hit because they are flat-footed. You do 6 points of... What's up?
They're minus from frightened as well.
They're not frightened. They are...
They said
Well,
they're
they don't
frightened
suffer an armor class. Their ACs do not go down for frightened.
Sure they do. It's an armor DC in this edition. It affects all DCs. Yeah, it's a different edition, right? It's your armor class is now a DC, just like a saving throw DC.
Nah, AC is AC. A DC is for a difficulty challenge. They are considered two separate things.
Okay.
But it does hit anyways in this case, so.
Correct. So you moved, you attack. Anything else?
Yes. I am going to attempt to... Oh, actually, I have to remember on this. To grapple, you actually have to have a free hand, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Did they drop their weapons or did they not drop their weapons?
They did not drop their weapons.
Gotcha. Okay, so I am going to... I'm going to attempt to trip the one right in front of me.
Okay. Please roll me an athletics check.
All right, coming at you. Just 1 second.
Got it. The creature is prone. So we're gonna.
That would be my 3 actions, actually, because I moved, I attacked, and I tripped. Okay.
All right. He is prone on the ground. Next. Hilda, you are up.
Okay. So Hilda is gonna look through the doorway, watching, the fellas kind of go through the door with the bear and just kind of like bewildered, like, what the heck? This actually worked? And so look at Vargen. What? And then did the baboon creatures say anything when they were shouting, or were they just screaming like, "Oh my god, bear"?
It was very much a bear!
Okay. So she's gonna go in the room after them, and she's gonna try to talk to them, like, hey, why are you here? What are you doing?
Okay. I take it you're attempting to be diplomatic in this instance.
Right.
Okay. Give me a diplomacy check.
Let's talk this out. Otherwise, we're gonna sick the bear on you. Diplomacy. Diplomacy. I don't know how well this is gonna work. Not fair.
17. You notice that. Give me 1 second while I consult something really quick. Boop. Let's see. All right. You see. Let me see. There we go. This fine, upstanding gentleman here seems to look at you and goes, like his eyes are widening, and he's like, He seems to be receptive to what you're saying.
Again, I ask you, why are you here? What are you doing? Or I'm gonna get bear to eat you.
Okay.
Rawr.
So your first one was to make an impression with diplomacy. Now give me an intimidate check. Because you're scaring him.
Okay, intimidate. I hope this works.
Now you see, because he has a really low will DC, you see he kind of was receptive. Now he's back to afraid in an instant. And he just, well, he will say something when he gets a turn. Hilda, you are done. We are now to Vargen.
Have the apes acted yet? No. Right?
No, they have not. They haven't even rolled initiative. I'm giving you guys a free round because this was a great plan that actually worked.
Alright, I moved to here. I shoot this guy with my short bow. Boom.
You hit.
Flat.
Yup.
Second one to hit. 10 damage. I got my sneak attack in there too? It does. Really? Let's see. 4, 3.
Yep.
10 damage. And then I take cover. Gain a +4 to my AC as I press myself against this wall.
All right, fair enough. Deja, you are up.
All right. So is it this one with red that was listening, or this one with the little net that was listening?
The one with the net is currently on the ground in fear of a bear just coming in and the elf just doing a sweeping motion with his elven curve blade, calling him to fall flat on his butt.
And which one was the one that was paying attention to the nice cat, the nice kitty lady?
The one with the red dot.
Okay. I'm going to assume crane stance, and I'm gonna hold my action. If any of them attempt a hostile action, I will knock them out with my flurry of blows.
To anyone within your range, right?
Anyone within my range, yes.
Fair enough. Brozar, you are up.
All right, in the back of my mind, damn, that actually worked. All right, but yeah, just kind of put my back to the door, bring my shield up, and I'm going to hold a... yeah, let's hold a Divine Lance, just have the hand up ready to go. So pretty much same thing Deja's doing. If anyone gets hostile, I throw at their face.
All right. All right, let's go ahead and add them. So, now they get to finally roll initiative. They will act on a 17. All right. Alec is first. What is Alec gonna do? The enemy is before him. He's been attacked. One seems to be receptive to the cat. He's gonna power attack the guy on the ground. And he hits.
Well, we technically just need one of them alive.
And does 9 points of... Oh, wait, he gets to roll another d12. I forgot, he power attacked. 11 points of damage. Thoop! You see the creature go unconscious. Blech. So yeah, he's off the board. And Alec will then point his sword at this one. And he's gonna roll and intimidate. And he says, "Oi, you better listen to her." And he points to Hilda. Or else. And he then points to the dead, his dead buddy. And he's done. Their turn. So this guy is just like, well, let's see. I'm going to give him a chance. A morale check. Okay, he's a little calm, but he puts up his hands. He puts up his hands. As for the other guy, he steals himself and attempts to attack Alec.
Divine Lance to his face for my held action.
All right, roll the hit. Ooh! Oh, a 13 will miss. By the way, everyone does have a hero point. Remember, we start off with hero points.
Use my hero point.
Oh, fair enough. A 20 will hit as your divine lance goes rushing past your companions. Oh, no, wait. Sorry, you're over here. Your divine lance goes rushing over Alec's head and slams right into the chest of the baboon creature. It cries in pain, but it is not dead. Wow, he's actually still up. That's actually kind of impressive. So that was your turn. He's gonna rethink his life choices. Nope. He's too stubborn for his own good, apparently. He is going to try to smack this guy. And he screams something in Draconic, which translates to, "For the honor of the Cinderclaws!" And he attacks Alec. Holy crap, he hits Alec. Okay. Let's see, 1d4 plus 3. Oof. Alec will take that hit. And the creature will strike one more time. and miss. And for his third action, he's gonna try to go one more attack on Alec. And completely miss. All right. Suavis Moonblossom, you're up.
Just thinking here on what to do. I mean, this creature is clearly not listening to reason. Well, I think it's time to kill this guy. In true elven fashion, I'd like to do some kind of fancy acrobatics to leap, rebounding, like stepping onto the edge of the arm of this sofa and then, bolting off to land here in this corner so that I'm now flanking opposite of Alex.
Okay. Do you want to call that a movement, or do you want to try to do an acrobatics to look daring and flashing?
Well, I mean, is that even really a question?
You want to just do something regular, or do you want to do something flashy? Let's see what Suavis wants to do.
All right, Suavis, you are now flanking this creature. This creature, looking in both directions, screaming, is now -2 to armor class.
Stabby stab.
And it dies because it only had 1 hit point.
So with my last, I'm going to attempt to continue the intimidation factor. So I'm going to take. So Suavis finishes the blow and then points it over toward his companion. Blood still dripping off the curved blade, the glint of the elven craftsmanship. This ruby red blood dripping off the end of it. And what is this creature holding? What kind of weapon is he holding?
He's holding a sickle.
Sickle. So he says, "Drop your sickle."
And he will drop his sickle. Ching!
And that's it for my turn.
Well, it was more like you pointed at his sickle and he just dropped it because he can't understand what you're actually saying, but he understands the intent.
Assumptions can be made.
All right. So for the sake of everything, we're going to go ahead and call the combat. Boom. Combat is done. We'll go ahead and remove that because he has given up. All right. What would you like to do, my heroes?
Digit is very upset that he didn't get to enjoy the fun, so he's going to poke one of the bodies.
You poke the body. It squishes on you from your touch.
Alright, so Hilda's gonna bridge the gap between her and Monkey Man. Like, okay, stop monkeying around. Give me an answer. What are you doing here? Like, what brings you here? Okay, obviously, you're taking way too long to give me an answer.
He says, what language are you speaking in, by the way?
Konik.
Draconic, okay.
There are many Cinderclaws, many. We came through the glorious portal. We invade your lands. We dig into your homes. We destroy all. And when Malarunk unleashes the Hawk, glorious the Hawk, you cannot stop the Cinderclaws.
I can stop you. Obviously,
Yeah? I mean, Are you gonna kill me?
That depends on what you do and say next.
Look, I was really bored in my homeland. A friend dragged me to a meeting. He said, join this group. You could go on adventures. You could do fun, different things. I did it. And look where it brings me. I am far from home. I am being attacked by what looks to be like now a dead bear now that I realize it. And I'm surrounded by strange looking creatures. I am not having a good day.
You want to go home?
I would like that a lot.
All right. We're going to ask you some more questions, and then we will consider if you get to go home or not.
That's...
Anybody else want to ask him some questions?
Suavis leans over toward Vargen and he says, "What are they saying?"
I don't know, but I have an idea. So I come walking into the room, and over on that side table, I fold out of my backpack a piece of cloth and a lockbox, and I open it up, and I take out some candles, and I light them in a small pot in my shaving razor, and a bag of oranges, and I start grinning evilly and sharpening my razor on a leather strop and looking at the monkey guy. And in Dwarven, I say to our wonderful cat folk, since particularly speaks Dwarven, can you get him to draw a map of the place?
I think that could be arranged.
And I attempt to intimidate the monkey man.
Give me an intimidate roll.
Oh.
That is a critical success. Okay. So as you start setting this up, you say something in a language this creature has no idea. You begin sharpening a razor. You all of you all of a sudden smell this rank manure just now starts to begin to permeate the room. And for some odd reason, this creature has gone pale.
Upset? Oh, great.
He's just very excited that there's fertilizer.
Brozar, in your medical opinion, this guy shat himself.
Yeah, ain't no cure for that. Everyone's speaking languages I can't understand anyway, so I'm just standing back there by the door, I'm waiting.
All right. I will pull out a piece of parchment and a piece of charcoal in one hand, and I'll walk up, and I'll have my razor in the other, and I'll angrily gesticulate towards him with the razor, and then point the paper. In Dwarvish the whole time, because I'm pretty sure he doesn't speak yet. I'll just curse him out and stuff. And continue my intimidation roll. Hilda, you want to see if you can good cop, bad cop? See if you can diplomatize him into making us a map of where this portal is?
Yep. All right. Okay. So Hilda will pull out a quill and ink.
Oh, that was better than Charles.
You got Charles. All right. So diplomacy. Let us see. Good cop sucks.
Hilda, what's up? Hero point, okay.
Yeah, that wasn't much better.
What are you talking about? It was double.
You see that he is incapable of focusing on you. He is staring at the dwarf because he is terrified to the point where if he takes his eyes off the dwarf, that's it. It's game over. He doesn't get to go home.
She shouts back at Vargen in Dwarven, like, that weapon down. You are scaring this monkey.
I reach over and cut the bear off the ear. I talk in the ear. I look at the guy like I'm crazy. I whisper in the bear's ear, and I look back at the monkey. Step back.
What?
Okay. You know what?
Digi's also a little afraid now.
You know what? For giggles, give me one more intimidation. I want to see what happens.
Roll another 25. The poor thing's gonna die of fright.
He's unconscious. He's out. He has passed out from pure and utter shock and fear.
All right.
He is now in a fetal position, reciting over and over in his native tongue of Draconic. It's like, I want to go home. I want to go home. I want to go home. He starts crying.
In that case, I suggest, you know what? I get the sheet off the bed in the other room, tear it into strips, I bind him, gag him, and we pick up the cushions on the couch and throw him inside, put the cushions back on.
He does not offer any resistance.
That poor thing.
I'm not going to murder him, but as I tuck him down in there, I pull the ear out of my pocket and I wave it at him again, and I point the razor at his ear and smile, and then I close the cushion down over his head so we can't see anymore. All right, that should take care of him for a while.
All right, let's go ahead and get rid of the bear. We'll put this guy over here, and we'll put this weird-looking face on him.
What about the map?
I think we'll have to wait for the map.
Wait, they were trying to get a map out of him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Vargen wanted.
Let's grab one of the frogs next time.
Okay. All right. Where are we going next?
We got a door to the north, to the east, and to the south. Who wants to pick?
Did you pick?
Hilda would like to see if she can hear any other commotion.
Ooh, I would like to do the same, actually.
Oh, did you pick?
All right. So, let's do this. Who's going to listen where?
I am going to listen to this door by the sofa or by the chair that I miraculously made some incredible acrobatics over.
Hilda's gonna go to this one by Brozar.
Dija's gonna go to this one that we came through.
Okay.
What are we rolling for this? Perception?
Perception, please. Let's see. That's B10.
I don't know if the Whisper Elf helps me or not with any of this, since it's specifically for listening.
All right. Actually,
You get a +2 to perception to the seek action. To locate undetected creatures that you can hear within 30 feet of you. As a
okay.
Core book, page 40.
I
Dija.
threw it up there on screen for our viewers.
Ah.
All right. Dija.
Ah,
Which door are you listening to? Over here?
the one that we came through, yeah.
All right. you hear nothing. Suavis Moonblossom, you two hear a whole lot of nothing. Hilda, it is quiet as the grave where you are. It seems like this place has gone still since the Great Bear incident of 20 minutes ago. And all you hear is the soft whimpering coming from the couch.
Well, my colleagues, I hear absolutely nothing. Shall we perhaps proceed to investigate this room and then proceed to the next room?
Yeah, there's obviously no one in there. Can't hear anything. Open it up.
I did not get a chance to look around this room. Did anyone notice anything?
Yeah, there's a bear, 2 dead things, and a monkey.
A chandelier on the floor, apparently.
Yeah, and a chandelier. What's a chandelier?
A hanging candle rack. Look, here's a candle.
Ah, yeah.
So, pieces of furniture are still intact here, although hanging from the ceiling's rafters in the center of the room is a strange structure made from ripped, knotted curtains. You have dispatched Brex, Scrip, and Zort. Zort is actually still alive, crying in the couch, but you do not find anything else of note.
Except like a hanging tree fort from the ceiling, huh?
Yeah, but nothing of significance.
Well, if there's no opposition, I suggest that we proceed through this door. The door, and he gestures toward the door right in front of him.
Okay.
That's a great idea, as I rustle through the couch for loose change.
All right. So you rustle through the couch. That couch. Gotcha. Unfortunately, you do not find anything.
Fine, let's open the door.
Suavis, do you open the door?
Actually, I would like to proceed to the door, but Vargen, do you mind taking a look at this, the architecture of this door? It seems to be your forte.
Oh, why not? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I don't think we've actually found anything that was locked or anything since we've come in, have we? Where's my... Oh, it's over here. Perception, right? Zoop. Oh yeah, that's perfectly safe.
Oh,
Perfectly
yes.
sound. Nothing to worry about.
Nothing
Thank you
going
for
on
that
here.
courtesy.
You're welcome. Matter of fact, it's so safe, I'll remain standing right here.
Suavis just, I don't know if the door turns or if it has a lever, whatever the mechanism is, he just very casually opens it and just kind of gives it a push and lets the door glide open.
All right. Let me just make sure I'm reading the right descriptor here. All right, B10. A steady dripping from the stone ceiling in this ruined bedroom has created a deep bog-like puddle in the middle of the broken floor. Ringing the puddle are splintered pieces of wood stuck into the flagstones, rubble rising like bizarre foliage. That's what you see in here.
I would like to walk into the room and proceed to investigate.
All right, please have your character step in.
And be grappled.
Okay, so here is what happens. As Suavis enters the room, 2 figures, and let's do this. Boom. Ha-ha!
What
They
is
pop
that?
out, and this one right here is going to try to lash out at you with a grapple check using his tongue.
Sorry, I hate when I do that. I'm sorry.
What, reach out with your tongue?
No, call it before it happens.
All right. Will a 20. What's your athletics score, Suavis?
You said this is a grapple.
Yes. So, actually,
I
no, I'm
believe
sorry. It's your fortitude. What's the bonus on your fortitude?
I believe that it's a moot point. If he's trying to grapple myself, I believe I can use my liberating step to evade.
Ah, okay. So that can automatically break it. Go ahead and give me an
But
automatic.
just to be fair, I'm not sure if it is for myself and an ally or just an ally because I'd
We're
rather
gonna
be honest about it.
we're gonna assume that's gonna be for either yourself or an ally. It's a reaction. So go ahead and give me an athletics check.
And I think I can also move if I was attempted to be grappled, I can escape, move away.
Yep, you get a free move action.
All right, so
Check that.
let me go ahead and roll athletics. You said
Yes, sir. And that's actually what you needed. So I was double checking liberating step under classes.
Yeah, it specifies you free an ally.
so. I guess it's a good thing I rolled the 18 then. See, I wanted to be honest about it. I wasn't sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
I'm
see.
assuming what ends up happening is you come in and stop the action from happening.
Yes, I believe so. Which we did earlier with Claremont
And myself.
and yourself. Yes.
So it does say an ally, but for the time being, let's go ahead and give it to you. And we'll just know that going forward. You dodge out of the way of the tongue as it comes lashing out. You feel or you smell the sweet scent of honey just moving you one step to your right, evading the creature's lashing tongue. The second one, on the other hand, is going to attempt to try to hit you with its morning star across your pretty elven face.
Are you going to give me the free action to move though, to escape?
Oh, let's see. Let's see how much movement you get. Okay, you get a step as a free action, so you get to move 5 feet.
So I step back.
All right. As you step back, this creature tries to swing at you, so he's going to have to move forward to do so. And he jumps out of the water and goes for your pretty face. Oh, he hits your pretty face.
He does.
Let's see. Go ahead and take this. 8 points of damage. Pow! As he slams his morning star into you. So, now let us do this. Everybody, roll me some initiative.
That's odd. I did not pop up on the order. I did have my guys selected.
What was your total?
16.
16, okay. Let's see, Vargen. I gotta remember to look that up later. Okay. Vargen. Let's see. He has an 11. Bogard Scout. Let's see their bonuses. Actually, they got stealth. Got a 20. All right. There we go. Suavis Moonblossom, you are going to be up first.
I think Suavis is just kind of in disbelief, that this is another room that he's walked into with assurances that everything is fine, and it just hasn't been. And so, just up from his lips, he utters, "Lele Laquinen," which means, "Are you joking?" Like. And with that, it's he's going to have to, of course, take an action to make sure that he's defending himself. So the best defense is a good offense, and so he's going to strike at this creature. And as he's doing so, he's going to shout back to the group, "Get in here!"
No, I'm listening.
18 will hit. Give me some damage. Oh, 6 damage. All right. You back up. This creature closes with you, smacks you right in your armor. You turn around, absorbing most of the blow and redirecting with your own blade, cutting him across the chest. What is your next action?
Next action is going to be to attempt to trip this creature.
Okay.
Athletics. Here we go. Let's see here.
Ooh, 14 is not enough to trip him.
I will use my hero point for that.
Okay.
Hey, it's
He
after
has
9 o'clock. I will use my second hero point for that. There we are.
There we go. The creature falls down to the ground, prone.
And with that, for my final action, I'm going to move to this location here, so that I have better vantage on the one that is still standing, and to
Attack?
make room for my colleagues to enter the room.
Very nice. All right. Coming in with the strategy. All right.
We don't do strategizing here. We beat him, and we beat him harder.
So this guy's going to spend 1 action to get back up. He's going to now try to attempt to strike at you. Miss horribly. And will then move here. This one is going to move. You're now flanked. And he's going to attempt to hit you. Ooh, that is not a crit, though, from what I understand. Take 4 points of damage. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Ooh.
All right. So I need Suavis, Vargen, and Alec to roll me will saves.
Sorry, what is happening?
Oh, will save.
Oh, I guess you'll tell us what that's in response to in a second here.
Yep.
I'm assuming they're like screaming or something else like the monkeys kind of did.
Sorry, just looking for it on my thing. There we go.
All right. You are now immune to the terrifying croak. The Bogart Scout unleashes a terrifying croak. Any non-Bogart within 30 feet becomes frightened 1, unless they succeed a will save. Okay, so Vargen, and Alec are now at -1 to their. They have a -1 penalty to any rolls for 1
No
round.
point.
And you are still at a -1.
All right.
And they are done. Hilda, you are up.
Vargen, you suck at this. Why? Why does this keep happening?
Suck at what? The door was perfectly fine. Did he get hurt? By the... No. They go in the room with a giant puddle of murky water full of punji spikes.
Completely just lashes out at him in Dwarven. Like, you know, it's also been you need to do better. You fail. You suck. Like, you are a disgrace. Like, why?
Jeez.
I just wanna like
That sounds like a grudge to me.
just if you don't wake up one day, you'll know why. True. Yeah, to enter the room, she'll go like about maybe here, and she's gonna acid splash the guy.
Go for it. Ooh, with a 14, that will be a miss.
There you go.
All right, that's a hit. 6 more points. It's still up, and it's bloodied. It has been cut. It's had hot acid thrown on it. He's not doing good.
Yeah. What do we have? What do we have around the room? You have some loose debris, right?
Yes.
Or something. Okay. Telekinetic projectile.
I believe telekinetic projectile is actually 2 actions.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll pass the rest of the rest of my turn.
Let's see.
All knowledge.
You can always try to take cover.
True. I could do that. Shield.
Vroom, 1 action. Okay, shield is up. Vargen.
Shank.
Oh.
23. He's flat-footed. Technically, it's a 25.
Well, let's see. He's normally a 16. That's a 14. That's a crit. You take your dagger and you find a nice squishy part that is where there is no armor. And you plunge your dagger. You thrust, putting your hips, your feet, your shoulders, your arm. You can feel the hot blood course down your arms. And all of a sudden, fresh air once again as you plunge your dwarven dagger through the creature. The creature looks down, sees your dagger, goes, "Oh!" Gives one last croak, falls down to the ground, dead.
As a reaction, I would like to use my Your Next ability and give the stink eye over to the survivor, which is a free intimidate check. It was a 23, technically, because I'm frightened.
Okay. He has successfully been demoralized.
Good. And for my last action, I hurl the frog corpse. Actually, no.
Are we throwing more corpses at people? What's with you people and throwing corpses?
God, you guys are going to be called the corpse throwers.
Check this room. There's nothing in here to worry about. I kicked this thing in the face at my feet. This thing? You're worried about this? Ah, it's perfectly safe. And I just blather on for my final action.
Okay. Brozar, you're up.
I'm gonna wander into the room, just hearing all the commotion, and
In Dwarven. I love it.
I'll just kind of look over at Suavis. Does he look like he needs, like, that he's really messed up, or?
Suavis, how are you doing?
I've been better, but I've definitely been worse.
All right, so if it looks like he's doing okay, I'm just gonna look over at the other Bogard and just throw daze on it.
All right. Go ahead, throw the spell up for me. Oh, you did. Thank you. Let's see. I have to make a will save for
DC 17.
All right. What's my bonus? Oh, their will's actually not bad. Oh, okay. That's a 26 there. What's your DC? 27?
No, DC is 17.
17. Okay. So it's not a critical success. So he will take half damage. So 1 point. Okay. That was, you moved. That was 2 actions. You're done, correct?
Yep.
Alec. He's going to go ahead and just move on into the room and power attack this thing. Let's see, roll 20 plus N. 23 will hit. Two D12 plus 4. 16 points of damage. You see him slam his greatsword into this creature, and the creature croaks in agony. It's like most of his life just flashed before his eye with that one sword swing.
Does he croak, though?
No, he is still up. No, you're not getting a hero point for that obvious pun. DJ, you're up.
Goodness gracious. This is what you get for rewarding them last week, alright? These things are all very far. Alright. DJ's gonna take 2 movement actions to get here.
Okay.
And I can still Flurry of Blows is 1 action, correct?
Correct.
Alright, and this is gonna be at, hold on, let me check. This is gonna be at -1, both of these, because I'm not in crane stance.
Okay.
So 17 and 23.
Hit and a hit. I guess you got to roll your damage.
Yep, I just don't remember what the damage is for a basic melee attack. I think it's still a d6.
Yeah, for you, it's going to be a d6 plus your strength modifier.
Hey. Let's go. Boop. So that's going to be 1 plus 2, 3 damage, and 7 damage.
7 and 3, 10. It dies.
Ah!
You see, as Alec hit the creature, it fell down to its knee to kind of try to grasp and get some air back. He looks up, and all of a sudden, the last thing this creature sees before he leaves the mortal coil is a flower beating on him.
And now we begin the poking.
You have successfully poked the corpse. There are 2 dead Bogards before you.
You know, Didya, I will say, I'm all about experimenting, but poking after somebody's a corpse is not always taken in the best light.
Ah! He's gonna poke Suavies.
You have successfully poked Suavies, as many others have before.
I thought Suavies did the poking. I don't know. Suavies did...
Sometimes you do the poking, sometimes you get poked.
That's
It's
true.
all-
Sometimes you're pitcher, sometimes you're catcher. It's part of life, you know.
Oh, righty then. What would you guys like to do in here?
We haven't had a single F-bomb the whole night. I would like to congratulate everyone on being an hour 20 in without doing it.
Yay!
I believe Vargen has that honor.
Oh, did he? Ah,
Did I drop?
I don't know.
I honestly don't remember. That's how bad we are.
It might have been at the dwarven tirade.
It might have been.
One a night, and Dave chastised me, or whatever that word is. I get in trouble every time I do it. So.
Same.
Anyway, Digi, look at that nice, refreshing pool of warm, muddy soil. Might be some shiny things in there, I bet.
Huh? They're just gonna jump into the pool.
All right, give me a perception check.
I was looking for anything. I just said I'm jumping in the pool. Hold on. Let me see. Perception.
Hey, Deja, as you jump into the pool, you feel like something that feels like a glass vial at your feet.
Oh, Digit takes it and puts it out. Ugh.
All right, Deja takes a bottle from the water and puts it on the ground.
I pick it up and clean it off, and we're looking at it.
All right, give me a knowledge arcana check. The water washed away the label.
I do not have Arcana. All I got is a cult.
Okay, I'll take a cult. You find an invisibility potion.
Huh. Interesting.
That's hella interesting.
Yeah. Does it look like it was made by these frogs? Does it have any Hellknight or like other markings on it that are associated with this place? Or is it just an old unmarked bottle?
You find the bottle, it has some liquid. You go in, you take a little smell, you dip your finger into it, and you notice that a piece of your finger is missing, but you are feeling no pain. It is merely that now light has shifted and altered the appearance of your finger, if but temporary.
This could come in handy. I will hang on to this for now, and if someone needs it for something, let me know.
It needs it.
For what?
Poking. Did you
Well,
do
it's fun.
sneaky pokes?
Look, have you poked those frog eyes yet? They're kind of bulbous and soft. Right. Guess we search the rest of the room for anything else of interest.
All right, nothing else of interest is in this room.
Also,
No
Digit is absolutely dripping with mud and now wants a hug from Hilda.
Touch me. I'm hungry.
Turns the Suavies.
Suavies is busy.
Turns
Yes.
to Rosa with big old flowers.
All right, bring it in.
Brozar really is a bro, everybody. All right, where to next? You have searched the room. You have discovered nothing else of note. Where would you like to go? All right. Go ahead, Vargen. You have flicked that. Give me a perception check to check the door for any hideous thing that may come and jump out at you.
Has it been enough time for me to refocus, or do I need to stay?
Yes, you can refocus. You have plenty of time.
Very well. Then I will now follow as well.
Vargen, this door is not trapped, nor do you hear anything else coming from the other side.
I look over at Hilda and sigh. Fine, wait here. And I slip through the doorway and sneakily sneak down the tunnel.
All right. Everything seems fine.
And then I examine the next door.
All right, perception. Everything looks great. You don't see anything wrong with the door, nor do you hear anything on the other side.
Is there any light coming from under the door?
No, there is not.
I attempt to look through the keyhole.
All right, you search through the keyhole, and with your dwarven dark vision, you don't... I'll read the room to you. The furniture in this former bedroom is all askew, revealing a mountain-like pile in the center, made up largely of garbage such as filthy cloth, chunks of rubble, and bent nails, though there are a few shining glints in the mix. On the southern wall, scrawled in a chunky substance in a childlike hand, are several words that might be gibberish.
Alright, I will open the
However,
door.
you do understand it because... Wait, what languages do you speak?
I only speak Dwarven Common, and frankly, I'm looking through keyholes, so...
Okay, you cannot understand the writing.
I will slip into the room stealthily, leave the door ajar, and I will slip into here and take a better look around the room.
All right. As you begin searching the room, I'll use your same perception check. You begin to find some dented gold pieces.
Alright. What's it say on the wall?
Do you speak Draconic? So you do not know what it says.
Write it down.
Okay. You copy the symbols from the wall.
And then I guess I search the room for secret passages, and that's it. I get back to the party.
Okay. You do notice that in the eastern wall, you see some stones here have been smashed, and that a rudimentary tunnel stretches about 3 feet into the earth beyond. On the floor next to the pathetic tunnel are bent lengths of metal and pipe, as well as smaller pieces of metal that look like rusty spoons.
Is there any other ropes or manacles tied to the bed over here?
Nothing else of significant note.
Okay. Head back to the party. And there was some writing scrolled on the wall. Looked like this. I don't know what it means. Maybe you can make something out of it. And look at Rosar and 2 spoons. And they say, and they had prisoners and they were trying to dig their way out. No sign of prisoners. No sign of any other exits.
Really quick, does anyone else hear some weird static coming from Vargen?
Yeah, it's probably just Discord itself. Discord's been having a hard time the last week or so. They're updating servers, from what I understand.
Gotcha.
Want me to jump off and log back?
Talk one more time.
Would you like me to log off and go back on?
Yeah, try that. That may reset your stuff, and we may be able to hear you a little bit better. All right, when in doubt, try turning it off and on.
Always. What was I gonna say?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go into the extra room. As
Okay.
well, and I want to look around.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
was gonna follow DJ in there.
All right, I'm back.
Nope. Welcome back.
So far, you guys go in and you find nothing of note except for everything I described to Vargen.
DJ's very happy. There's much dirt
And spoons.
and spoons.
All right. So this area is clear. Where would you like to go next?
Well,
Pretty much, we gotta go south now. Yeah.
no, there was that main hallway we left originally, and then there's been a couple of small southern doors we passed that kind of.
Yes.
Before we go anywhere, Hilda plops down on the couch, sitting next to where the monkey guy is.
Uh-huh.
She's holding the scroll that Vargen handed to her, and she's gonna pick a read, and she's gonna kind of like, as she's reading and deciphering it, she's gonna talk to the monkey like, why does it, we always, talk about, being in unfortunate circumstances. I didn't plan to be here either. And I'm surrounded with these guys, and it has been a day. You're not the only one where we have, had some trouble with, and we had to kill a lot of folks, including that big giant bear. And she's just kind of like pseudo like therapy session with the monkey. Like I empathize with you, my friend. And then as she's reading it, she's like, oh, that's interesting. The scroll. So I don't know what it says, but we'll find
What
out.
scroll?
I thought you, not the scroll, but yeah, the parchment that Vargen had written on with all the draconic symbols.
Oh, so Vargen, he copied what was in the room. It was in Draconic, and it says, "Beware, mighty dragons!"
Yeah. So, did you know there's a dragon? I hate this place.
What wait, what kind of dragon? Like dragon or dragon?
I don't know. But what Vargen here saw, according to these symbols, there's a dragon here. So I don't know if it means the big giant lizard thing that we killed, or something else.
DJ's gonna like get up to Brozar and like cup his roots over his flower whispers and go, "There be dragons here."
I like the goblins anyhow, so if we want to bugger off out of here and leave the dragon do its thing, I'm good.
No,
DJ wants dragon.
So Suavis looks over at Vargan and he says, "I concur." Because
No,
you
what
know what's
dragon?
really, you know what is dragon here is the amount of time that we've spent in this room.
No. Alex starts walking. That's it. I'm out.
Hero point for
DJ
hearing
starts
that.
walking.
I just lost a D4 wisdom.
I just lost a deep yeah,
Hilda.
DJ would be like, and go with Var. Who's the third guy?
Alec.
Alec.
So, Hilda, as they start moving away, your poor friend, he's just mentally, he is done. He is checked out. The dwarf put so much fear into him. He's going to need probably a little bit of therapy before he can start getting his life back on track.
So, I'm sure my colleagues are going to regret this.
Already
Before we leave, Suavis takes the cushions off of the sofa, lifts our monkey friend out, cuts him free, and says, go home.
You're right. I regret this.
All right, give me a diplomacy check.
Hold on. Wait. Nope. We're still regretting.
Well, I mean, he did say it was his elven blade in his hand, so
Taint bad. Taint bad.
Okay. He kind of blinks. He doesn't know what you're saying, but he knows that you're offering a kindness. So he's just going to kind of sit there and just kind of pause and reflect about everything that has went on in his life that brought him to this point.
Hilda, please translate.
If you move, we'll kill you.
I have no control over what her translation will be.
Oh, she'll tell him, you are free to go home. But if you come after us, you can bet all 8 lives I have, I will find you and I will make sure you don't come back.
Is it very
I
special
don't
skill?
even know where here is.
How?
I think he did describe to us that he came, or describe to you that he came through some kind of portal or
I was
some
gonna
such.
say, did you share that with any of us?
No.
Even if you shared it with Digi, he would have no clue what the hell you're talking about. But I would assume Hilda would understand more, and like, yeah, he has no idea where home would be. It's like, go home. That way.
You came through a portal? What portal?
Downstairs, but we can't get there. There was a cave in. Just boom, cave in. Some of us were stuck up here. So then we tried to make our own tunnel to the town because we were told it was that way. So in another room we had some spoons and we started digging. We didn't get very far.
Well, that explains the spoons.
Or your friend here, anywhere? Or was it just the 3 of you?
Well, there was Wirt. There was... Let's see. There was Grek and Morap. I'm Zort. Screep and Birchik is gone. Oh, wait! Maybe Squorp and Venick is still alive. They're also Chikaros. They were, like, in the other room. Oh, wait. You came from that room with the bear.
They're dead.
Part.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Yup. I am the
All your
last.
friends are dead.
What did that little thing say?
All your friends are dead.
No. Wait, how many did we kill in the other room? I don't know.
There were a couple in here. There were a couple in here. The bear was in here. Then there was 2 more in here. So I think
No.
like what, 3, 4,
No,
then like 6.
the Bogarts aren't the same thing as the monkeys.
Oh right.
Bogarts are froggy creatures. These guys are baboons.
I think we've killed 3 baboons. Dave, how many baboons?
What does he say?
Let me see. You have killed 1, 2, 4 baboons.
Checks out.
We
Actually,
killed all this guy's friends.
we're called Sharukas. There's a hyphen.
There's a hyphen. Well, there's a hyphen between you and alive too now at this point.
Can I just sit here for a while? I just need to think about everything.
This poor thing.
So Suavis asks Hilda, what is he saying?
So he came here and made poor life decisions. Friends. And she kind of gestures that they're not really, with us anymore. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, so to speak. And they came here by way of a portal downstairs.
Suavis's eyes get very wide. Tell him to take us to the portal.
If I help you out of here, will you lead us to the portal first?
Can't get to the portal. There's all the debris. If you go down and head a little bit to your left as you're exiting out of here, you'll see that there's a way to go up and down, and that way is currently blocked.
Did the cave-in happen while you were here, or did you find it that way?
It happened while we were here.
Pause the cave-in.
These big creatures that came with us through the portal. It's like they're related to like dragons, because this cult's all about dragon stuff. If you haven't noticed.
So, dragon creatures?
Yeah, it kind of rumbled around, caused a big cave-in, so there's guys stuck probably downstairs, and we can't get upstairs. And some of us got stuck here.
What do you want to do, Swabbies? As she, kind of relays to him.
Ask him if he'd be willing to come with us. If we ensured his protection.
Do you want to make another poor life decision and join us?
No, please, no. I just want to lay down
Wow.
and not get... And I realize, whatever those short humans are, I never want to run into them again.
Well, do you think you'll be safe here by yourself?
Can I close the doors?
No.
Oh. Okay. So, 4 of the members of your party have gathered into the main atrium. You have 2 people left. Hilda and Suavis, would you like to join the rest of your party?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and move your tokens to the central area. Alec has his sword, which has the light spell on it. But Brozar Vargen, you notice this area at one point looks like could have led up and down, but it's completely covered with debris, and you don't have the means of moving it right now.
Oh, that's gonna be a pain to take care of.
Well, I could call my cousin back in town and get the rest of the miners over here and some of the stone workers. We can pull that stuff out in no time. Put a couple braces in here. Shore that up over there. But assuming these Hellknights knew anything about construction, they wouldn't dig themselves a basement and only make one entrance and exit. There's got to be a second way down.
We got them big old doors right there, or these I said we go down the side passages first before going to the big doors.
We got 3 little doors there. And more, if the layout's the same, those ones to the south probably lead to a bunch of little rooms like we're in the north, if there's any type of symmetry. But
Digi has learned much, and he will put his learning to a test. He's gonna listen.
Give me a perception check.
Fire slow, baby.
Deja, you do not hear anything coming from the other side of the door,
Okay.
but it does look inviting. Your curiosity is taking hold of you. I'm just kidding. Do whatever you want.
Oh. I look back at the others.
Deja, don't forget what happened to Suavis.
I go into
Every
crane stance.
time.
And then I look at the others again in crane stance.
You see the flower all of a sudden does this. It lifts its roots up and it has its hands like this. Or branches.
No. Yes?
I say we go down one of these side halls first.
He gets out of crane stance and he clomps up. Oh, God damn it. Ursula, get out of the way. Sorry, my cat's sitting on my desk.
help if I unmuted myself. Go ahead, Brozar. Lead on.
There we are.
Wherever you want to go.
Yeah, well, this one's right here, so I'll just start making my way down this hallway.
All right.
Way down.
You're making your way down this hallway, and eventually you come to a solid wall at the end.
Let me take a look.
Yeah, that seems kind of strange.
I take out a little hammer, and tap it against the wall, searching for secret passages and such.
All right.
Sliding doors, other stonework things.
Let me check the map.
Once you get it,
Something that I should have been doing this whole time is, as he goes by, I'll just kind of pat him on the back and cast guidance.
28.
Okay. All right. You find a latch. Actually, no, you find a indentation in the door. It's a button. You found a secret passage.
Oh, sweet. Well then, I think quickly to myself about who we should inform about this. The greedy part of me is like, ooh. The untrustworthy part of me thinks of the Hellknight with us, and I'm like, And I quickly look through my bag of stuff we've collected so far, and
Does Dija notice that he found a secret door?
Nope.
Okay, good. Ow. What are you putting me for?
Coat of arms. Alright. Well, you guys don't want to step back 5 feet in case something bad happens here. Actually, no. Rosar, step back 5 feet, would you?
All right.
Digi, I
Ha!
found a button that needs pushing.
Button! And he goes and pokes the button.
All right. You poke the button, and the thing
I
opens.
bring my shield up just in case.
Fair enough. The thing opens up, and the door begins to turn, and then slides out of the way. As that happens, you are DJ, I take it you peek into the room?
DJ looks at Vargen first and goes, I broke it! And then he walks in.
All right.
Okay.
6 looming Raised daises stretch from east to west in this chamber, each bearing a massive stone coffin with a carving of a fully armored Hellknight lying in a stately repose. Upon closer inspection, the details of the various weapons and minor variations in the armor of the figures distinguish these tombs. Two of the coffins loom ominously open. The east wall bears a complex series of inscriptions and composed of glowing pale runes. Give me 1 second.
While you take the second, did you say something?
Sure. What does DJ say?
DJ says, I found the thing with the guys in the tombs with the weapons, and they got the wet magics.
I'll just kind of pull DJ back a little bit, like
Stop. DJ, you see two what look like corpses begin rising up.
I found things that need to die again.
You see that these creatures, when they look at you, it almost looks like their skull, there still seems to be some flesh on their face. Their hands ooze with this black smoke, and you see it's deep. Where once were eyes, instead are open sockets that glow a sinister red. It opens its mouth. Its jaws kind of unhinged and unleashes a terrifying wail. And due to the nature of what's about to happen and time, this is probably an excellent place to stop for the evening. All right. Really quick, as we were doing that, I assume Hilda and Suavis are going to want to move closer to the area.
Yeah, we will.
All right. Now, for everyone who came out to the stream today, whether on Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook, I want to say thank you. Thank you very much. We appreciate you coming out here today and watching us entertain you. And always remember, do something for your physical health and mental health every single day. You deserve it because you're awesome. You are a legend, and we hope to see you next week. And always remember to crit those gains. And we'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.